Hello students, how are you all? Welcome to Affairscloud, Learn to Lead. My name is Vikas Rana. So students, we have an app by the name Careers Cloud which you can go and download through the Play Store for Android phones. Once you have downloaded and logged in with your Gmail ID, you will be transferred to your home page where you can see all the courses that are offered by us. Once you have purchased the course, you can see your courses in the My Course section. But why our courses are so better? Why we think we provide you one of the best content? Because we provide you content on daily basis. In the daily basis, we provide you current affairs with 20 questions quiz as well as the PDF of the current affairs of daily. Then similarly for weekly, on weekly basis we provide you current affairs PDF as well as a 50 questions quiz that will help you to revise all the content that you have learned. Then on monthly basis also we provide you top 100 current affair questions PDF that will be the compiled PDF of the 100 questions of that particular month that will be very helpful for you. And not just this friends, we provide you in English as well as in Hindi too. So both English and Hindi students can enjoy our courses. Apart from this friends, we also provide you banking related question answers, the banking related MCQ questions, the quizzes that will help you prepare for the bank exams. Not just that friends, we provide you a new way of learning, that is your infotainment infographics. That is a different and interesting way of learning. Apart from this, we cover 20 topic wise current affairs. These topics are important such as apps, portals, important days, books and authors days, national affairs, international affairs, sports, defense, all these topics, these are highly important and questions from these particular topics are asked. Also we cover state-wise current affairs also that will help you to prepare for your state exams. Also friends, as I told you, if you use the code Vikas10, you will be given extra 10% discount on the purchase you make. If you have any problem regarding login and your application, then you can contact us on support@of affairscloud.com. This is our email ID.
Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you are all good. So friends, in this video we will be discussing important current affairs of 26th and 27th of January. The session will be very interesting, so do pay attention till the end. Also friends, yesterday it was your 26th of January. That means on 26th of January we observe Republic Day. Alright, and it was your 74th Republic Day. Who was the chief guest? Al-Sisi was your chief guest, who is the president of Egypt. Okay, so this is something that you definitely remember and it can be definitely asked. Also, a regiment of troop of regiment of Egypt also took part in the parade yesterday that was held at Kartavya Path. Next is National Girl Child Day. When do we observe this? It is on 24th of January. Every year we observe National Girl Child Day, and the reason is in order to create awareness about the various rights of the women and all the facilities and all the rights that a women have. Next, International Day of Education 2023, that is observed on 24th of January, and the reason, in order to encourage the education and encourage people that they should get their children educated, because education is the key to success in today's world, and to escape unemployment, education is the best source. Next, recently, who is the president of India? President Draupadi Murmu. So recently President Draupadi Murmu has conferred with she has given Pradhan Mantri Rashtriya Bal Puraskar 2023 to 11 children. Among these 11, 6 were boys and 5 were girls. At Vigyan Bhavan, these awards were conferred in New Delhi. Prakram Divas, on 23rd of January we observe Prakram Divas, and this day, that is your Prakram Divas, is observed on the birth anniversary of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. Alright, and on 23rd of Jan we observe this. First edition of this was observed in 2021, and in 2023, that is the third edition of this particular year. That is the third edition of this Prakram Divas. Next is your, as you can see in the picture, he is Mukesh Ambani. He is the first among Indians and second among globally to be the brand guardianship index. I repeat, brand guardianship index for the year 23. Here, Reliance Industries Limited chairperson Mukesh Ambani, if we are talking about globally, then he is on the second rank, and if we are talking about India, he will be first. If we talk about Gautam Adani, we know he is the richest man in India, but now he has been on the fourth position in the world's richest person. Next, Cyclone 1. Cyclone 1 is the name of the exercise. This is the first edition of the exercise. This is the inaugural exercise that is held between India and Egypt. Alright, so first edition of this exercise, Cyclone 1 between India and Egypt, was held at location that is Rajasthan. Next is your, who has been named as the Time Magazine's 2022 Person of the Year. He will be Vladimir Zelensky, as you can see him in the picture. And if we talk about the recent update about the war that is going on in Russia and Ukraine, recently Germany, USA, they have pledged and they have confirmed that they will be sending tanks to Ukraine, and in response Russia has stated that if they are sending tanks, it will be a very difficult time, because and it will become worse for Ukraine because they will enhance their attack on Ukraine. Next, Make in Odisha conclave. This was held at Bhubaneswar from November 30 to December 4, 2022. Remember, Make in Odisha conclave. This was the second edition of this conclave. A similar type of investor summit, that is UP Global Investor Summit, is being held in Lucknow. This will be held in Lucknow, and this UP Global Investor Summit, it is basically to attract investors from all around the world to invest in Uttar Pradesh. And this Global Investor Summit, this will be held in the month of Feb. Next, International Civil Aviation Day. It is observed on 7th of December every year. Next, Min Soo Choi. As you can see her in the picture, she has been crowned as the Miss Earth 2022. She is from South Korea. I repeat, Min Soo Choi. She has been crowned as the Miss Earth for 2022, and she is from which country? She is from South Korea. So friends, these were your important current affairs for revision. Now let's shift to the important current affairs of the day. First we are talking about Chandigarh administrator has recently inaugurated North India's largest solar project worth 2000 kilowatt power in works of Chandigarh. Alright, I repeat, recently Chandigarh administrator, they have inaugurated what? They have inaugurated the largest floating solar power plant of North India. This will be of 2000 kilowatt peak, alright, and it will be in waterworks of Chandigarh. So remember, who is the Chandigarh administrator? Banwari Lal Purohit, the governor of Punjab and administrator of Chandigarh, has inaugurated this North India's largest floating solar power project. And where is this? This is in Chandigarh. Apart from this, he also inaugurated 500 kilowatt peak floating solar project with fountains at Dhanas Lake in Chandigarh, and this is at Dhanas Lake in Chandigarh. Apart from this, 2000 kilowatt peak solar project in the waterworks of Chandigarh. This is a unique floating project and it is one of the kind solar plant in North India. Alright, so remember, one of 500 kilowatt peak and second of 2000 kilowatt peak. These two solar projects were inaugurated by Banwari Lal Purohit. Next, then if we talk about these two solar power plants, these two solar power projects were designed and executed by the Chandigarh Renewable Energy and Science and Technology Promotion Society. Here, the 2000 kilowatt peak, that means this one plant, is at work and has been installed with a total cost of 11.7 crore rupees. And if we talk about the smaller one of 500 kilowatt peak, it will be built at around 3.34 crore rupees. All right. Next we are talking about tropex. Indian Navy is conducting 2023 edition of the tropex exercise. What is this tropex? tropex stands for theater level operational readiness exercise. I repeat, theater level readiness operation exercise. This is your tropex. All right. And 2023 edition of this tropex was conducted by which force? It was conducted by Indian Navy. Now the location can be asked that in what location this was conducted. In the Indian Ocean region. This tropex 2023 will take place from January to March 2023 over a 3-month period. All right, highly important. Then remember, as a part of this tropex exercise, all the surface combatants of the Indian Navy, including destroyers, frigates, and corvettes, as well as the submarines, even aircraft, are subjected to complex maritime operational deployment. Then remember, this exercise tropex will be conducted in two phases. One is your harbor phase and sea phase. Then apart from this, remember one more exercise, that is MFAX. MFAX 2022, this Indian Navy also organized this amphibious exercise, that is MFAX. MFAX was held in Andhra Pradesh, and it was from 17 to 22nd of January. In this particular exercise, that is MFAX, Indian Navy, Indian Armed Force, or Indian Navy, Indian Army, and Indian Air Force also took part in this amphibious exercise. Next we are talking about international affairs now. India is likely to surpass China as the world's most populous country as China's population has shrunk. There is a chance. Even there was some reports recently, many of the channels on YouTube even started posting that India has surpassed China to become the world's most populous country. Because see, the difference between these two countries is so small that it keeps on fluctuating. All right. But remember, in the coming months or in the coming year, in a 1 or 2 year, it will be definite that India has surpassed, or India will surpass China to become the world's most populous country. As of now, currently, India is having a population of approximately 1.38 billion people, whereas China has a population of roughly approximately 1.4 billion people. But the interesting thing here you need to know is that China population growth is slowing down. All right. Earlier they launched a policy that was one child policy. After that, when they saw that because of this one child policy there is a reduction in population, they launched two child policy also. All right. And now you are seeing the effect of those policies, that the population of the China is declining somewhere. If we talk about the data, India, which has currently 1.38 billion people, is on track to overtake China with 1.4 billion people and in the world's most populous country in 2023. India's population is expected to reach around 1.668 billion in 2050. That will surpass China to 1.317 billion. At the time, you see the population of China will decrease by 2050, whereas the population of India will keep on increasing. This can attribute to the fact that China's population began to decline in 2022 for the first time in 6 decades since 1962. Apart from this, see friends, how population can play an important role in India. First of all, the cheap labor. All right. Second thing, you need to understand that because of the digitization, the number of users matters a lot. All right. If the number of users in India are increasing, that means we can say the amount of users on a particular application for a particular organization or a company or a startup will increase, and the need for these people will also increase. So basically, these are something that will definitely benefit the India. Apart from this, then various entrepreneurs, various cultures are there, so based on different culture, based on different practices, based on different routines, based on different environment, different kind of startups, different kinds of products will be launched into the market. Next, 5 billion people globally exposed to toxic trans fat linked to heart disease as per the data released by WHO. Recently, World Health Organization released a report that was Countdown to 2023 WHO report on the global trans fat elimination 2022. We know fat is one of many, even not just all the people, even when the people who work out on daily basis, who are bodybuilders or who are into fitness, they know that they should consume less fat because fat is not good for the head, and they tends to keep their fat level between 10 to 20% while workout, and this is considered to be one of the best fat level percent in a human body. So recently, according to this report, WHO stated that almost 5 billion people globally remain unprotected from the harmful trans fat, resulting in the risk of heart disease and increasing the cholesterol levels. In 2018, WHO called for the global elimination of industrial produced trans fats by 2023. 43 countries have implemented best practices policies for tracking and eliminating this trans fat food, with 2.8 billion people protected globally. But still, we know that this oily food, this trans fat food, as you can see here, these are the main diets in today's world. People go whenever we tend to go out, these are the food we tend to eat, and that is the reason almost 5 billion people worldwide are risking their life from this trans fat. All right, highly important. So just go through the data, and if you will read the data, you will understand that how this will impact us. As it increases the cholesterol level, it will increase your, even it will enhance your, it will give a push to your obesity also. You can understand it in such a way. All right, and that is the reason we are being told from starting that we should avoid junk food. We should not eat junk food because it will not give us any nutritional value, but instead it will damage our body. Next, Canada to commercialize world's first photonic based quantum computer. Important. What are quantum computers? Quantum computers are the computers that do computation at a very high speed. The amount of computation speed there is way too high, and if you remember, even the global Nobel Prize in the field of physics was given to quantum entanglement to three physicists. And the quantum entanglement is basically the entangle between two particles, that if we change the, or if we affect one particle, another particle simultaneously it will be affected. This is quantum entanglement. So coming back to the news, recently Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has announced a new federal investment of 40 million Canadian dollars, that is roughly 32 million US dollar, that will enable the Xanadu Quantum Technologies, that is a Toronto based Canadian quantum computing company, to build and commercialize the world's photonic based fault tolerant quantum computer. The project is supported through the Canadian Government Strategic Innovation Fund with 177.8 million Canadian dollars. The project is expected to create 530 new highly skilled positions in the high tech and quantum computing fields. Next, Bank of Baroda Financial Solutions Limited has launched Vikram credit card dedicated to the soldiers. I repeat, Bank of Baroda, that is BOB Financial Solutions, has launched a credit card that is specifically dedicated to the soldiers, or dedicated to the Indian defense, paramilitary, police personnel, and this was launched on the 74th Republic Day. All right. Next, here remember, it will be offered as a lifetime free, and this will come with reward points and activation gifts of the complimentary OTT subscription. Here the credit card will also offer an accidental death cover of up to 20 lakh rupees. If we talk about Bank of Baroda, who is the managing director and chief executive officer? Sanjeev Chaddaji. Headquarter is in Baroda, Gujarat, and it was established in 1908. Next, next is your PNB and Aadhar Housing Finance entered into a co-lending partnership to offer home loans. As we know, after the various interest hike rates by either by USA, that is Federal Reserve, or even by RBI, we are seeing that the home loans are getting expensive. That means now we have to pay more interest that we used to pay last year. So we will be seeing that even the prices of the real estate in the future will be growing. We know there is a chance of recession in the world. We know that there is inflation. We know that many parts of the country, of the world, even in USA, many cities recently, Goldman Sachs has stated that many cities of USA will be facing the houses crisis similar to that of the crisis they faced in 2008. So, but still you need to understand that India is on a very good front, and there is a high chance in India that the recession will be not there, but instead India will be growing with a GDP growth rate of around 6 to 7%. And therefore the real estate market of India, it is expected that it will be definitely growing in future. Next is some related to about awards and recognition. Vishakhapatnam Railway Station, I repeat, Vishakhapatnam Railway Station has received the Green Railway Station certification with the highest platinum rating. I repeat, Vishakhapatnam Railway Station of East Coast Railway, it has been awarded with the Green Railway Station certificate with the highest platinum rating, and they were awarded with this by the India Indian Green Building Council, and it was for adopting green concept, thereby reducing the adverse environmental effect. I repeat, recently Vishakhapatnam Railway Station of East Coast Railway has been awarded with the Green Railway Station certification, and they were awarded with the highest platinum rating by the Indian Green Building Council, and this was for adopting the green concept. Remember, Vishakhapatnam station has secured 82 out of 100 points in the 6 environmental categories such as facilities, sustainable health, hygiene, energy, and water efficiency. Then, if we talk about this IGBC Green Railway Station Rating System, this railway station rating system is the first of its kind holistic rating in India to address environmental sustainability in Indian railway stations. The Green Railway Station Rating System was developed by the Environmental Directorate of Indian Railways with the support of IGBC. Here, different levels are certified to recognize the best practice: silver to recognize outstanding performance, gold to recognize national excellence, and platinum to recognize the global leadership. Alright, so it was your Vishakhapatnam railway station that has received the Green Railway Station certification. Next, remember, next, who has been appointed as the new chairman of, or who has been re-elected as the chairman of GCMMF? He will be Shamal Patel. I repeat, Shamal Bhai Patel was re-elected as the chairman of the Gujarat Cooperative Milk Marketing Federation, alright, and which owns the brand Amul. Highly important. Alright, for the Gujarat Cooperative Milk Marketing Federation, who has been re-elected as the chairman, Shamal Bhai Patel. Alright, highly important. Then, apart from this, remember, Balaji Hambal has been re-elected to the post of vice chairperson of the same Gujarat Cooperative Milk Marketing Federation. So, chairman has been also re-elected and vice chairperson has been also elected. Who is the vice chairman here? Shamal Bhai Patel, and who is the vice chairman here? Valamji Hambalji. Alright, he has been re-elected. Next is Government of India has extended the tenure of Sangeeta Verma as the acting chairperson of CCI. I repeat, Government of India has extended the tenure of Sangeeta Verma as the acting chairperson of the Competition Commission of India. She was appointed as the acting chairperson of CCI for a period of 3 months. All right, following the retirement of Ashok Kumar Gupta on 25th of October. If we talk about Sangeeta Verma is 1981 batch IES officer, that is Indian Economic Service Officer. She has joined CCI board as a member in December 2018. She has wide-ranging experience over 3 decades in government, both central and state, as an economist, administrator, regulator, and policy maker. She has also served the government in several sectors of the economy, including consumer affairs, industry, agriculture, power, women, and child development. All right. Next, if we talk about CCI, who is the chairperson? Sangeeta Verma, we just saw. Where is the headquarter of CCI? It is in New Delhi. And when was this established? It was established in 2003. Next is RBI has approved the appointment of Prabh Dev Singh as the CEO of JP Morgan Chase Bank India. I repeat, for the JP Morgan Chase Bank has received approval from the Reserve Bank of India to name Prabh Dev Singh as the CEO of the JP Morgan Chase Bank India for a period of 3 years. This is an important appointment, friends. So because we know about all the recession, all the inflation, all the economics that is going around the world, so in this, these big banks, JP Morgan Chase Bank, it is an important bank. So in order to remember this, that who has been appointed as the new CEO of the JP Morgan Chase Bank India? Prabh Dev Singh, and his tenure will be for 3 years. He will replace whom? He will replace Madhav Kalyan. Next, IIT Madras incubated company develops indigenous operating system VAROS. This VAROS, what is the reason? Because we know that Android is owned by Google, and because of the monopoly of Google itself, that they go with the pre-installed applications in the mobile phones. When you are buying a new mobile phone, you must have seen that Google Chrome, these is a application, this is one of the many applications that are pre-installed in your smartphones. So many people who are not aware about the technology and various applications, so they tend to start using the Google Chrome itself. But what happens is, when a new player want to enter the market, when a new browser want to enter a market, they are left with no options, because many people are not aware of those browsers. So they consider that Google Chrome is one of the best and safest browsers, so they continue using the same. So that is the reason that to bring up the new players, and Indian government want that this monopoly of Google should stop, and that more different app makers, different applications should also be included. The main reason is here that we want it to be make in India, and we want the products that are used by Indians should be Indian. So similarly, in order to establish a Indian brand in those, or Indian applications in those smartphones, that is the reason this VAROS was launched. This will be competing with that of Android users. All right, and this has been developed by IIT Madras based startup. Highly important. If we talk about it, Bharat operating system is promoted by IIT Madras as a contribution to Atmanirbhar Bharat, and can be installed on a commercially available mobile device, creating a secure environment for the users. It gives user access to applications that comply with certain security and privacy standards that are established by the organization. And VAROS is identical to Android OS in terms of technology, with the primary distinction being the VAROS does not feature Google services. Next, Padma awardee and renowned Indian architect Balkrishna Vithala Joshi has passed away. As you can see him in the picture, Balkrishna Vithala Das Doshi has recently passed away, and he was a very famous Indian architect. Alright, so definitely remember this question can be asked regarding him. He was a Padma awardee, and he passed away at the age of 95 in Baroda, Gujarat. He was born in 1927 in Pune, Maharashtra. And remember, B.V. Doshi is considered as one of the most celebrated practitioner of Indian architect. He was noted for his contribution to the evolution of architectural discourse in India. Next is former Indian decathlete and Arjuna awardee Sabir Ali has recently passed away. He was known as the Ironman of India. He passed away in New Delhi at the age of 67. He was born in 1955 in Haryana. Alright, he has won the decathlon gold in 1981 Asian Athletics Championship in Tokyo, Japan, and he became the third Indian to win the Asian Athletics Championship decathlon after V.S. Chauhan in 1974 and Suresh Babu in 1975. He has also won 10 gold medals in decathlons and 2 silver medals in the South Asian Athletics meet. Alright, and recently he has passed away. Next is your 13th edition of the National Voters Day. This day is observed on 25th of January. Alright, Election Commission of India celebrate the 13th edition of the National Voters Day on 25th of January 2023, and this is observed across India to spread awareness about the importance of voting and participating in the electoral process. Then you need to remember the theme, that is nothing like voting, I vote for sure. I repeat, this is the theme for the 13th edition of the National Voters Day observed on 25th of January, that is nothing like voting, I vote for sure. Then next comes on 25th of January is your National Tourism Day. As we know, tourism is an important sector of economy also. Many people's livelihood depends on tourism. So National Tourism Day is observed across India on 25th of January to create awareness and promote tourism for India's economic and financial growth and development. Alright, this day aims to save national heritage and create popular tourist spots across India. Even if you remember, Neeraj Chopra was appointed as the brand ambassador for promoting tourism in Switzerland. There was a tie-up MOU also that was signed between India and Australia in order to promote tourism between these two countries. Alright. Next is your India International Science Festival that was held in Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh from 21st to 24th of January 2023. So question can directly be asked that where was your India International Science Festival held? It was held in Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. This was from 21st to 24th of January. And where was this? This was at the Maulana Azad National Institute of Technology in Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. And this was the 8th edition of this India International Science Festival that was held here. Next is your the 3rd edition of the annual Orange Festival that was held in Kohima, Nagaland from 24th and 25th of January. I repeat, the 3rd edition of the Orange Festival. Where is this Orange Festival held? This Orange Festival held in Nagaland, Kohima, Nagaland. Alright, highly important. And this festival featured several stalls like handicrafts, organic vegetables, fruits, food items, sale of orange saplings. Alright, and it was held in Kohima, Nagaland. So important one, definitely you can remember. So friends, these are your all important current affairs. Now let's go for a quick revision. Chandigarh administrator inaugurated the North India's largest floating solar project of 2000 kilowatt per peak in waterworks of Chandigarh. Tropex exercise, here Indian Navy conducted this mega naval war game in Indian Ocean region. India likely to surpass China as the most populous country, and as the population of China is shrinking. 5 billion people globally exposed to toxic trans fat linked to the heart disease as per the WHO report. Canada to commercialize world's first photonic-based quantum computer. Bank of Baroda Financial Solution Limited has launched Vikram credit card dedicated to the soldiers and police personals. PNB and Aadhar Housing Finance has entered into a co-lending partnership to offer home loans. Visakhapatnam Railway Station has received Green Railway Station certification with the highest platinum rating. Chris Hipkins has become the 41st Prime Minister of New Zealand, and Jacinda Ardern has resigned from the post. Amul, if we talk about it, they have re-elected Shamal Bhai Patel as the chairman, and Valamji Humble as the vice chairperson. They have been re-elected. Government of India has extended the tenure of Sangeeta Verma as the acting chairperson of CCI. RBI has approved the appointment of Prabh Dev as the CEO of JP Morgan Chase Bank India. NARCL has acquired the first test asset, that is JP Infratech. IIT Madras incubated company has developed India's own operating system, that is Bharat OS. Padma awardee and renowned Indian architect Balkrishna Vithala Doshi has passed away. BV Doshi, he was a very renowned Indian architect who recently passed away. Former Indian decathlete and Arjuna awardee Sabir Ali has also passed away. 25th of January is observed as 13th edition of National Voters Day and National Tourism Day also. Then India International Science Festival was held in Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh from 21st to 24th of January, and third edition of the annual Orange Festival is held in Nagaland, Kohima from 24th to 25th of January. So friends, that's all for the day. Now it's time for your homework. First, which city is the host of G20 Working Group on Environment and Climate Sustainability meeting? Second, Narayanpur Left Bank Canal with modern irrigation system has been inaugurated in which state? Third, state Center for Maritime Economy and Connectivity. This is to be set up in which state? Fourth, which country is the host of the FIDE World Championship 2023? And fifth, Prime Minister Narendra Modi to name 21 islands of Andaman and Nicobar Islands after which awardee? So these are your 5 homework questions, friends. I hope you have understood the assignment. All you have to do now is like the video and comment below and let us know what are your views on such session. If you are enjoying the session, then let us know in the comment section. Apart from this, you can search more our videos on YouTube just by saying current affairs by Vikas Rana, and you will be able to see various current affairs videos that are being uploaded by us. Apart from this, you can attempt quiz related to these current affairs on our application, that is Affairscloud. Even we have a website where you can go and check these current affairs and quizzes. All right, there are the courses, various courses that are being offered by us. You can definitely check them. So that's all for the day, friends. Thank you and have a nice day.
That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at Affairscloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the of courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this, friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is Affairscloud_official. In the end, friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.